big tech's hiring freeze unlocks rich talent pool for U.S. startups. So if you are a US startup, you want to pay attention to this. If you are in tech, you want to pay attention to this. If you're a recruiter or a consultant that supports tech industries, you want to pay attention to this article. It was published by Reuters and it's from October 13th. And it says companies with steady cash flow from variable products in the market are offering rich paychecks to lure talent that would have otherwise preferred working at big tech firms, including Microsoft Corp and Facebook parent Meta Platforms Inc. Now, I am the eternal optimist, and so if I am putting my small business startup founder hat on, I am looking at this hiring freeze as an opportunity to grab talent and become the next Facebook, become the next Google, become the next Uber or Lyft. And because there's just a lot of really great talent out there. I can even think about during the pandemic, we were interviewing folks from a whole host of companies that I wouldn't have expected to want to work with us. But it's not because we aren't a great company, because we are, but it's because these people were working at a lot of Fortune 500 companies, and they were saying, hey, automation is impacting my job, or my employer is asking me to come back into the office, and I really don't want to. And so I was impressed that so many different people wanted to work with us that had worked at Fortune 500 companies and some of the companies that you know and love. I won't mention them by name. But this article here, the main point of it is really about the talent market. And we think about the war on talent, quote unquote war on talent, and how it's incredibly tough to find good workers. But what this article is doing is highlighting that it's very easy, or not very easy. It's becoming easier to find some of the talent that you're looking for if you are specifically in tech. Another quote on here, it says, when competitors downsize, other talented people who are employed there may consider looking elsewhere, as they may not see their company as being stable. This is a quote from Stack Overflow Chief Executive Prashant Chandrasekhar. And that's another good point too, is when an employee is working for a company that has hiring freezes, that has layoffs, they are not excited about waiting around to see if they're next on the chopping block. So my advice, whether you are a small business or a startup, if you are a tech company or not, because I firmly believe that no matter what you do, every company these days, you're a tech company and you're a content company. So you can choose to do with that information or that feedback what you want, but you're playing in two spaces, and there's an opportunity right now to level up your IT infrastructure, to level up your digital products, to level up your digital offerings, to improve your website, to improve your online presence. Whatever the case may be, there are a lot of really great people out in the market right now. So what are your thoughts? Are you looking to hire in tech? Are you seeing some of these hiring freezes? How are they impacting your company? I'd love to find out. I also want to go to another thing that is, it says, soaring economy gives tech freelancers a lift. So I guess we could just kind of bundle this episodes while we were working and really call it the state of the tech worker, right? So we just walked through the article that talked about big hiring freezes are creating great opportunities for startups to find great talent. This article from the Wall Street Journal, which is written by Angus Lawton, says that this economy, and not soaring economy, but souring economy, is giving tech freelancers a lift. And what does that mean? If you are in tech, it's a great time to start that side gig. It's a great time to launch that business. It's a great time to reach out to companies that have a tech need on a fractional basis, because with the economy resulting in less jobs being offered to tech talent at these bigger corporations, they still have tech needs and they still have niche requirements. So there's a quote from the article that says that the number of job postings for software developers on freelancer.com, an online freelance marketplace, rose 54.7% in the third quarter on a year-over-year basis. That is the sharpest gain among more than 2,000 job-related skills tracked on the platform, freelancer.com reported this week. So if you are in tech, if you are looking to get into tech by way of a boot camp or training or classes or going to school, start that company now and start offering your services now. You don't have to look towards becoming employed. You can go to sites like freelancer.com or Upwork or Fiverr or wherever you feel comfortable showcasing your skills, because there's a huge need. I can tell you, in our company, we are in the process of updating our website. Well, in order for us to tackle that project, we're not going to be cranking out new websites every year. So we're going to be partnering with a freelancer who will produce the website. So there's web development and web design. We're partnering with some freelancers who can come in for the project and get it done. So my thing is, hey, in this economy, as much as you may want to think about hiring a full-time person, you may want to think about the benefits of hiring freelance, fractional, or outsourcing. So let me know your comments, and that's our segment, basically the state of the tech worker. That is our while we were working.